Okay, let's give this a shot. This is by Nate Ulrich. Hodge fortified his case in preseason win. Cleveland. Daryl Hodge entered last season as the number 3 wide receiver on an ultra-talented Browns offense. You wouldn't know it, though, with the way he's been overshadowed this summer. Hodge fought back Sunday and refused to be a forgotten man in the team's intriguing competition at receiver. He had 2 catches on 4 targets for 21 yards and a touchdown in the Browns' 17-13 win over the New York Giants in the second preseason game, a battle of the backups for both teams. Hodges' leaping 7-yard touchdown catch in the front left corner of the end zone behind the coverage of cornerback Madre Harper with 7:19 remaining in the first quarter provided a reminder that the coaching staff has loved Hodge for a long while. Backup quarterback Case Keenum's excellent throw to Hodge on 4th and goal drew some of the loudest cheers of the day First Energy Stadium. The venue had no capacity restrictions for the first time in a long time, when Giants senior offensive assistant Freddie Kitchens was still the head coach of the Browns. Attendance had been capped at 6,000, then later to 12,000 last season due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Hodge hadn't caught a touchdown pass since his NFL preseason debut on August the 9th, 2018, when he played for the Los Angeles Rams. It felt amazing, he said. Hodge entered the second of the 2021 Browns' 3 preseason games in need of a lift. All right, we're going to page 4C. Be patient. 4C. Every opportunity counts, and you never know when it could be your last, Hodge said. Everything is important in the receiving room. Starters Odell Beckham Jr. and Jarvis Landry, unofficial training camp MVP Donovan Peoples-Jones, and Rashard Higgins, a favorite of quarterback Baker Mayfield, are locked to making the team. Browns general manager Andrew Berry will also want to keep rookie 3rd-round draft pick Anthony Schwartz, who has been hindered by hamstring issues. If 6 receivers make the team, and they probably will, Hodge would likely need to prevail over John Natson to stick around. Hodge is a special teams ace, and he's proud of it. Natson is the team's first-string kickoff and punt returner. Everybody plays special teams here, and we're going to need everybody to do so, Browns coach Kevin Stefanski said. Hodge would certainly understand his role. Rookie 6th-round choice, I'm going to say Dimitri Felton, can play running back and receiver. He's played running back last Sunday and rushed 8 times for 25 yards. And caught 1 pass on 2 targets for 12 yards. He's expected to make the team and can supplant Nate Natson as a dual returner. Peoples-Jones has established himself as the number 3 receiver with an outstanding training camp, and he made another spectacular catch Sunday, hauling in a 13-yard pass that Keenum threw behind him on an out route early in the second quarter. Although Hodge has been surpassed on the depth chart by DPJ, Hodge strengthened his case Sunday to remain on that chart when the real games begin. On 3rd and 13th, he beat Harper on an out route and hauled in a 14-yard pass from 3rd-string quarterback Kyle Lauletta for a first down in the second quarter. Hodge says he doesn't dwell daily on where he fits in the receiving pecking order because it would drive me crazy. He played in Super Bowl, I thought that was an L111 for the Rams, so he knows it's hard to make the roster of a legitimate contender. Troy Hill among few Cleveland Browns starters who played. Troy Hill among few Cleveland Browns starters who played. The majority of Browns starters, including all the club's biggest names, rested during the second exhibition game and the only one in Cleveland before the September 12th regular season opener in Kansas City. Mayfield, Beckham, defensive end Myles Garrett, and the rest of the frontline players who got the game off were in full uniform and worked out during pre-game warm-ups. They received plenty of work when the Browns held joint practices with the Giants on Thursday and Friday at Cross Country Mortgage Campus in Berea. The Browns dominated the first practice, but the Giants had the upper hand in the second one. Stefanski also sidelined the starters August 14th in the 2013 preseason opening win over the Jacksonville Jaguars, and there's a good chance he'll use the same strategy in the exhibition finale August 29th at the Atlanta Falcons. But do you know who did play against the Giants? Troy Hill served as the number one nickelback for nearly the entire first half. Stefanski and Giants coach Joe Judge told their players to avoid fighting in the joint practice, and despite tempers flaring at times, there were no brawls during the sessions. However, after the second practice, Hill and Giants receiver Sterling Shepard briefly took swings at each other before being separated by other players. Stefanski declined to disclose whether he played Hill on Sunday as punishment. If it wasn't a form of discipline, Stefanski would have said so publicly. Cleveland Browns rookie Greg Newsome II gains advantages in competition for starting job. When Greedy Williams suffered a groin injury in the first quarter, it only enhanced the chances of rookie first-round draft pick Greg Newsome II to win the starting cornerback job opposite Denzel Ward, who has been dealing with unspecified soreness and didn't play Sunday. Newsome has long been viewed as a favorite in the position battle by virtue of Barry drafting him in the first round, 26th overall, this year out of Northwestern University. Williams has been putting up a good fight, but he didn't play last season after suffering nerve damage in a shoulder, and now he'll need to overcome a groin injury to rally against Newsome. Right now, Newsome is well positioned to start in Week 1 at Arrowhead Stadium. Incredible athlete, veteran linebacker Malcolm Smith said of Newsome, who also took some snaps at nickelback Sunday. He's got a great feel for the game, good ball skills, everything you want in a corner. Johnny Stanton stands out for Cleveland Browns at tight end. Johnny Stanton is listed as a fullback, but he's making a late run to stay on the roster as a tight end. Fourth-string tight end Stephen Carlson suffered a season-ending knee injury in Jacksonville, opening the door for Stanton to enter the mix toward the back of the tight end depth chart with Jordan Franks and Connor Davis. They told me this week that I was going to be a tight end, and I said, all right, let's do it, Stanton said. I'm willing to do whatever it takes to make this team. This can't hurt Stanton's cause, Barry called him Mr. Versatility during an in-game interview with broadcast partner News 5 Cleveland. Stanton had an excellent audition during a series in the third quarter. He caught passes of 14 and 19 yards from Lauletta on back-to-back plays. He also effectively blocked down on the line of scrimmage, helping running back John Kelly rush off the left side for a 5-yard touchdown with 9:52 remaining in the third quarter. The Giants trimmed their deficit to 14-13 with 7:11 left in the fourth quarter when receiver David Sills beat cornerback Brian Allen in the end zone to catch an 8-yard TD pass from quarterback Brian Lewerke. But Allen and linebacker Elijah Lee, who had left the game in the third quarter after being shaken up, combined to stop rookie running back Gary Brightwell short of the goal line on a 2-point try. Chase Mclaughlin gave the Browns a 17-13 advantage by making a 49-yard field goal into the dog pond with 2:29 left to play. Safety Richard LeConte III, a rookie fifth-round pick, intercepted a desperation pass from the worky in the end zone to end the game. And that was Nate Ulrich, and he can be reached at thebeaconjournal.com.